guys, welcome back to another hair video. So I wanted to show you guys how I retouch my roots and how I dye my hair pink. I did not dye, I didn't film the first time I dyed it pink, but I'm gonna show you exactly what I did. So as you guys can see, my roots are grown out. They're not super grown out. My best advice would be do not let them grow too long before you retouch them because they're just harder to retouch. So I am using a L'Oreal Quick Blue, as you guys saw, and 20 volume developer. You can definitely use 30 if you want to, but my scalp is kind of sensitive to bleach and I didn't want it to be itching, so I'd rather do a 20 volume developer than do a higher one and burn my scalp. So I'm going to go ahead and mix it. The ratios on how to mix it will be on the bleach that you purchase. They tend to be different, so that's why I would say just go with the whichever bleach you use, just go by the ratio that it gives you on the little bucket, or if you buy the envelopes, then do that. But as you guys can see, I sectioned my hair and I'm applying the bleach just on the roots. I am not trying to overlap it or anything. I'm literally trying to just apply it on that area without bringing it down as much because I don't want to damage the rest of my hair. Because if you guys already saw my video where I bleached my hair 4 times, yeah, my hair is pretty much has been bleached so many times that I'm not about to bring the bleach down. Plus, if you're retouching your bleached hair, you really shouldn't overlap any bleach to begin with, no matter how damaged or little damage it is. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and go around all my head and I'm gonna do the same thing, just going section by section. It is very important to section your hair off because you don't want to miss any spots, especially with bleach. It's really easy to miss spots. So if you have somebody that can help you do it, then I would suggest that. If not, I have a mirror behind me and a mirror in front of me, so that's how I'm kind of making sure that I don't miss any areas in my hair. And yeah, this is pretty much what I do in every section, so I'm not gonna bore you guys and do little by little. I was wearing glasses. I don't know why I didn't put my contacts in, but so I had to take them off and then put the bleach on the area where my glasses were, and then I put my glasses back on. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do. I just go, like I said, section by section, and I hope for the best. I try not to get it anywhere else. So once I apply it on all over my roots and my hairline, I wait about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then I go ahead and wash it. I'd rather rebleach it if I have to than, leave it on for longer. And remember, I'm putting pink on it, so I'm not going to bleach them like white. And this is how they came out. They came out pretty yellow, but I love the yellow because the pink makes it kind of like a rose gold color. So I'm going to use this conditioner to dilute my Arctic Fox Virgin Pink. And you can use any conditioner that's white. This one's just the one that I love because it's only $3 and it's so moisturizing and it smells good. So I prefer to use that. So I'm going to go ahead. I usually start with putting the conditioner on there and then I put like a drop of, the dye, and then I kind of just mix it up and look at the color and see kind of what color I want. It's pretty accurate. Like the color that you see on the bowl is usually the color that your hair comes out. And what I was going to do is I wanted my roots to be darker pink than the rest of my hair. Like I wanted to give it like a just like a more bubblegum pink on the roots and then the rest of my hair more like a rose gold. So that is why this one is a little bit darker than what I would normally go for. So this is what my roots look like after I bleach them. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and apply that mix on all my roots. I did have my sister help me just because I was pretty busy editing videos. So I just had her apply it while I was editing. But pretty much she's applying that mix all over my roots, and As you guys can see, like, I know a lot of times it's kind of hard to tell if your hair is like really white when you're putting the pink, like what color it's gonna be. But like I said, if you see on my hair, it looks kind of light, right? But then as it kind of sits there, like the longer it sits, it kind of gets a little bit darker to like the color that I was looking for. So it starts turning more like the color that you saw in the bowl. And that's exactly what I was wanting to go for. So if you're ever like unsure, just try to go for like a little bit darker than you would want it, just because remember, it does fade every time you wash your hair. So if you make it super light, by like your third or fourth wash, it's gonna start to fade and you're not gonna have that pretty color that you were looking for. So for me, I try to go just a little bit darker than I want it to be. And by the time I wash my hair for the third time, it's just so pretty. And I actually love it from the beginning to end. So yeah, that's what I try to do, just throwing that out there. And I'm gonna show you guys just kind of how she does it, and then I'll show you guys what the mix looks like that I put on my ends. It doesn't look a lot different, but when you look at their end results, you'll be able to see that there is a difference on the color of my roots and the color of my ends. Okay, so once she applies it all over my roots, I'm mixing the one for the ends. So I'm gonna apply this lighter pink from pretty much from where she applied the end of like the roots to the end, and I kind of try to blend it up a little bit just so it doesn't look like a harsh line. So I kind of just push it up a little bit with my hands, and that way you get that kind of like gradient. It's not super harsh, but again, because the color is not so different, you're not going to have a harsh line to begin with. It kind of blends in once you massage it on your hair. So this is what it kind of looks like. You guys see how it looks like a more hotter pink on the roots, and after an hour I'm going to go ahead and wash it off. Okay guys, so this is the final look. As you guys can see, it's this kind of stayed the same. This is how it was before. I reapplied the pink, and then I did make the roots darker than the rest of my hair just because I wanted a little bit of dimension. So if I like open it here, or you see this is like the bowl pink, where you can see kind of like highlights. So yeah, this is kind of how it came out. I really love it. I think it looks so pretty and my hair feels so soft after this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.